Wolf of Fantasy Sports back with the DFS Wolfpack. NBA 11-14. About a month ago, I did a video. I got 14 views on it. It was opening night. About a month. It was a Wednesday. I was on my lunch break, same as I am now. And I hit $7 grand. Put in $112 opening night. And I had 14 views on the video where I outlined all the plays that I was going to play, my value picks. It was LeVert, Osman, PJ Tucker. I told you Butler was mispriced at $6,700. Booker was mispriced. LaMarcus Aldridge, Kawhi, and Marc Gasol. And took down $7,200 on a $112 buy-in. Let's see if we could replicate that magic a month later. Lunch break, same spot. Let's see what we could do here. We'll go to RotoQL. We got 11 games tonight. A lot of news. Starting lineup for the 76ers. Redick, Butler, Simmons, Redick, Butler, Chandler, Embiid. Moutier and Kevin Knox are going to start for the Knicks. So that's going to put Dotson on the bench and Frank Ntilikina on the bench. Whiteside versus Brooklyn. And LeVert injury. You're going to look at Russell and Dinwiddie. Pick up the slack. Should see some more minutes there. If Allen doesn't play, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Ed Davis, guys to look at. So, Philly versus Orlando. Jonathan Isaac will be on a minutes restriction. He is back. That's also another player to look at. He's real cheap. I'm going to go to Draftkings. So, you got Moutier getting the start at $3,700 versus OKC. He's going to be dealing with Schroeder. You got Dinwiddie. I like that, $4,900. I think Dinwiddie's price is going to skyrocket. He's just going to get more minutes, and I definitely think he's viable tonight. Jump on him while the price is right, and I think the matchup is halfway decent. Kevin Knox, somewhat of a risky play, but at $3,900, he's under 4K. He could be viable here, someone I'll be targeting tonight. Mix him in a few GPP lineups. Wilson Chandler is going to get the start. Versus Orlando, I like that a little bit at $3,600. I might use him as a punt play. Hassan Whiteside, dynamite matchup. The history versus Brooklyn isn't all that great, but it's centers versus Brooklyn. So Whiteside on the road here, $8,400. He just had a monster not too long ago. Put up 76 DraftKings points on San Antonio. On the Knicks, dropped 46. As long as he gets 30 minutes. I see him paying off his salary if he gets close to 30 minutes. So those are some players I want to target tonight. Also looking at the guard position. Right now I'm staying away from Philly. I kind of like Redick just a little bit because he's an outside shooter and they need three-point shooting. But versus Orlando, I might take a stab on Embiid or Redick. I'm staying away from Simmons and Butler. And maybe I punt Chandler in a lineup. Possibly. Looking at Bradley Beal and Waller, definitely a play versus Cleveland. If Cleveland can play up to how they did yesterday when they beat Charlotte and make this a game, it's going to be a lot of value from Cleveland. And there's going to be some good price players like Beal from Washington. So I like that a little bit. Got to check the status on Wiggins. If Wiggins is out, I like Derrick Rose. And I like this game a lot if Wiggins is out. And I might even play Covington if Wiggins is out. I'm off of Luka in this matchup. I need Luka's price to go down a little bit. And I need a good matchup from him. D'Angelo Russell, price went up on him. Got to check the status of Damian Lillard. If Dame's out, I think McCollum is playable at $6,600. I like Dragic at $6,300. Evan Turner, that's another player. If Dame Dollar is out, look at Evan Turner. I believe he's $4,400. It's a player you want to target. He'll be responsible for the ball handling duties. He'll pick up some more usage. $4,400, he's a good play if Lillard is out. Josh Hart, halfway decent play here. You need him to get over 20 minutes. Versus Portland. Dropped 37. In 25 minutes, 19.5. I think Josh Hart is a GPP flyer pick at 42. If Marcus Smart happens to get the start, I think he's a decent play at 3,900. Keep an eye on that. And then looking at other centers that are in play tonight, I like Embiid at 10.5. I don't think Butler's going to affect Embiid. I think Butler's going to affect Simmons. Just looking ahead, seeing how that's going to play out. Julius Randle, if Mirotic is out, I believe he's in play. These are players I want to target from this game. New Orleans, Minnesota. Looking at Ibaka, he's been balling. 6,200 versus Detroit. Dwight Howard, 5,800. He's the same price as Tristan Thompson. That could be a good matchup here. Kind of like that a little bit. Jonas Valanciunas, he could possibly get the start tonight at 5,000. He'd be a GPP play. Ed Davis, somebody to look at if Allen is out again. Bertans, 3,600. Tyson Chandler, if you want to punt him, if he gets over 20 minutes, he could probably get you 20 to 30 Draftkings points if he plays over 20 minutes in this matchup. Somebody to consider. The chalk center will definitely be Whiteside, without a doubt. 8,400. He's under 9K. He's underpriced. If he gets that 30 minutes, he's gonna have himself a game. Looking at the forward position, anyone that stands out, obviously Anthony Davis, 11.3, one of your top pay-up options. LeBron James, 10.3. He's underpriced, but he hasn't been putting up the monster games consecutively. So if you look here, he played Portland twice, dropped 47.8 in 31 minutes, close game. 119, 128, 37 minutes, put up 50. I think he's definitely viable for 50 DraftKings points with the upside of 60 to 70. In this matchup, I probably project them tonight right around 55. Could get you 60. It all depends if Dame plays. That's something to consider. They're at home. I like LeBron James. Pay up option 10-3. If you want more advice, if you want my write-up for NBA tonight, my lock plays, hit me up. DFSWolfpack.com. Hit me up at DFSWolfpack on Instagram, Twitter. I get you signed up. Good luck. 1.